Of course, there's lots of fans that want to hear from Miguel Torres. And Gail, let's hear a question right now.
Thank you, John. I'm hanging out over here with Andrew. You're from Burlington, and he's got a three-part question for you, Miguel.
Miguel, I have two boys who would love to be here right now and ask you these questions themselves, so I'm going to ask you. What's the largest audience you've ever fought in front of? What do you think, the second question is, what do you think of the 55,000 that are going to be here this weekend, and how would you feel fighting in front of that many? And do you think you will ever see a larger stage than the 55,000 here this weekend?
I think the largest crowd I ever fought in front of was 14,000, and that was when I fought Yoshiro Maeda in Sacramento. And that fight, I fought very crazy. I remember being out there. When I walked out, I was the co-main event, and I walk out. I had no idea like the size of the crowd. You know, I don't think about those things. But I'm in the back warming up, and the fight before mine, I could hear people like, Gladiator, the movie Gladiator, when the people rumble and the place shakes. The place shook a little bit, and I was like, oh man, that's pretty crazy. I never heard that before. So I walk out, and when they open the curtain, there's all these people and cameras. And it was like a shock a little bit, but I just kept walking straight. And during the whole fight, just the emotion of the crowd takes over. And I couldn't imagine what a GSP or a guy like Randy Couture or Chuck Liddell go through. 55,000 people is huge. I would hope to fight in front of a crowd like that one day. Once you do it enough, you get used to where it doesn't bother you anymore. But the first couple of times is a big shock. It's like a big, I better get out there and do something big. So I know you had a couple parts to your question, but I hope that.
The only other one was there's talk next time of possibly going to the new Dallas facility where the Cowboys play.
Right.
Do you see that happening?
100%. The sport's growing a lot. Every year, every show is getting bigger and bigger. We have emerging superstars coming out. The guys that are superstars now are getting bigger. We're getting more and more mainstream. So, all I see is the sport growing, and, filling up football stadiums, I think is going to be the norm in the future, 100%. Especially with super fights, Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez, or St. Pierre. We're going to get guys coming out, bigger and bigger. Hopefully me and you, I get a fight one day. So you're going to get fights that people are going to want to pay to see. They're going to be in huge stadiums like that.